again, welcome to today's attempt at the Fibble puzzle. This is Wordle, but there's a liar on every row. So on that top row, maybe the A shouldn't be yellow, but then should it be grey or green instead? Who knows? Or maybe one of the other letters is lying. The only way to find out is to play. So it's auto-populated that first guess, and I'm going to keep the A and the N in those positions to see what we can learn. Let's try antic. Okay, so now we know that the A is lying on at least one of the rows. Doesn't help us that much. It's probably the A that's lying there and the T that's lying there, so all we know is there's an N. But we'll come back to that assumption if we have to. Let's try another word with the N and 4 new letters. Oh. So what's lying here? It could be the S, or it could be the H. It could be thorn, but it's not. I was thinking maybe the T was lying and should actually be yellow instead of green. But, right, what have we learnt now? The O and the R have both changed colours, so one of them has to be lying on this row, one of them has to be lying on this row. So it's very useful information because it means the T, H and S must all be grey, and the N has to be green. So if the T's grey, then it's definitely lying up here. And if it's lying up here, that means there's no A, so I was right in my assumptions. Sadly, I've had to waste a couple of guesses to confirm it. But anyway, what do we think is the most likely pattern now? Maybe there. So the R is lying on one of these rows, but it also is true on one of the rows. So that means there's definitely an R in the word. It doesn't have to be an O, because it could be lying there and there, or it could be lying there and there. Let's start with that assumption for now. Let's try drown. Okay, so now we know the R is the liar here, because it has to be in the word. So that means the OWN is definitely true. So all of my marks above are definitely correct. Can't be crown, so it's grown or brown. I think brown is maybe more likely. Well, that's annoying. Clearly the N's the liar there. It's got to be grown, hasn't it? Oh, frown! Oh, this is an awful hard mode trap. That could have been 3 fewer guesses. But, as it happened, it's a success, so I'm still happy enough with that. But still, that took me 7 guesses. It could easily have been drown. I could have got it up here. Apparently, I should have done a better job of ruling out B, D and G earlier. I should have just randomly tried budge or badge at some point. Anyway, we did get there in the end. Makes me frown how many guesses it took, but it was relatively quick and painless, that solve. Most of my assumptions actually turned out to be correct, so got a little bit lucky, used some logic, got there in the end. That's the Fibble puzzle. Thank you for watching and bye for now.